So we're going to start seated. And just find your nice tall seat. And maybe shift around on your sits bones a little bit. Try to find where those sits bones anchor you down. And just fold your legs out front or fold one leg in and take the other one out. And we'll try to find the full length through the sides of the waist and lift through the top of the head. And then roll your shoulders back and down and drop your ear over to your left shoulder. I'm just gonna start from the head today and we'll work our way down, stretching everything out. We'll then drop your chin to your collarbone and let your forehead get heavy. And then gently roll your neck around until you drop your ear to the opposite shoulder. Still try to keep that lifted sideways. And then dip your chin into your collarbone on that side. And then bring your chin back to center. Inhale, reach up tall. Fold your elbows together and then use your right hand to lift your left elbow up and draw it over to the side and peek up toward the ceiling. So we should be opening the space through that back of the shoulder down into the side of the waist. Then inhale, lift up tall and draw the elbow up and stretch it over to the other side. Then bring it back up tall. Reach your fingertips to the sky and then send your torso forward. So you want to still keep that lengthened spine and then walk forward and try not to round your shoulders. So feel like your chest is reaching down, but the top of your head is reaching forward. So we're starting to get into our back space here. And continue to work your way forward, feeling that release through that lower back space. And then go a little bit further with your next breath. And then just take your right hand and walk it out to the right side of your body. Drop your right elbow toward the floor as you reach your left arm up over your ear. Look up toward the ceiling, take a deep breath. Exhale, release your arms out front. Take your left arm out to the left, soften that elbow down, reach your right arm up and over. Again, inhale, fill it up. Exhale, sweep your right hand to the front again. Walk your hands in through the middle. Grab that space around your knees. Pull your spine away and soften your chin in toward your chest. Really feel that space between your shoulder blades reaching behind you. Then pull against your knees and lift up tall. And then round back again. And lift up tall. And round back. And lift up tall. Now uncross your ankles. Lift your ribcage nice and tall. Take your fingertips and reach to the sky and lengthen the full side of your body. Take your right elbow across your left thigh. Bring your left hand behind, look over your left shoulder. Breathe into that rotation. Then come all the way up through your center. Rotate to the other side, right hand behind, left elbow across. Tall lifted ribcage as you look back. Then come back through your center. Make sure you've got plenty of mat behind you. Bring your hands behind your knees. Lift your ribcage tall. Create that space under your chin. Now, as you hinge back, those sit bones get underneath you. You slide your heels in. We'll just start warming that core. Maybe release your arms if you like. Hands can always come back behind the knees. Create that space under your chin. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your heels to the floor. Push your heels away as you round down. Then reach, stretch your whole body. Lengthen from your fingertips all the way to your toes. Then sweep your arms forward. Look at your toes. Pull your belly into the mat, round your spine up, bringing your knees in. We come back to our balance with that nice sideways lifted, chin off the chest, full breath. And exhale. And heels down, push away. Inhale, reach up. Bring your arms forward, tuck into your belly. Look at your toes, knees and chest move up. You come right into that V-sit, shoulders back. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Heels down, exhale, push away. Inhale, reach out. So we're gonna stay here for a moment and bring the right knee into the chest, releasing your lower back space. And then just circle through your hip a little bit here. And then go the other way through the hip. And then we'll take that right leg to the sky. Flex the ankle. Try to straighten the back of your knee. Push the heel toward the ceiling. Then if you have a little more space for your hamstrings, either hands behind your hamstring or your calf, draw that leg in closer. Still flexing the ankle, pushing the heel away. Finding that hamstring. Then soften your right knee. Slide your right heel away. Hug your left knee in. Try to avoid pulling on your knee. And circle through your hip. And go the other way. And then keeping that lower back on the floor, extend that left leg up. Again, straighten the back of the knee, flex the ankle, press the heel to the ceiling. And then fingertips help draw in wherever you can. Keep pressing that heel, try to relax your shoulders and neck. And then we'll soften that left knee. Bring your right knee in with it. Just do a quick squeeze in. Then we're going to bring our knees 90 degrees. So flex your ankles, push your heels away 90 degrees through those knees. Shoulders flat on the floor, neck rested. You have a little space, your neutral lower back space. Now take both hands onto your thighs and push firmly into your thighs and pull your thighs toward your hands without changing the shape of your body. As you do that, you should feel your belly pulling down toward the floor, tightening through that core. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. On your second inhale, release the push-pull. Allow your back and everything to go back to its neutral, relaxed space. Ready? Exhale. Press both hands to thighs. Hold, inhale. Press firmer, exhale. Inhale, release. So warming up that core. Ready? Exhale, we press. We hold, inhale. Soften your neck and jaw. Hold. And release on that second inhale. One more time. Exhale, press on both thighs. Hold, inhale. Hold, exhale. Inhale, release. Bring your heels to the floor. Reach your arms over the top of your head. Sweep your arms forward and look at your knees. Tuck into your belly, bent knee, roll up. Round up. Come back to that V-sit. Hinge position. Space under the chin. Feet just lightly floating off the floor. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Heels come down. Exhale, we push. Inhale, we reach, lengthen. We sweep forward, look at the toes, tone the belly, knees and chest together. Lift your rib cage, float your feet. Remember, hands can come back here for support anytime. Exhale. Heels down. Exhale, we push. Inhale, we reach. Then we bring both knees in. We give them a hug, squeeze to the chest. And then we release. We flex those ankles, bring those knees 90 degrees. Exhale, we press both hands into our thighs. Now this time on our inhale, we're going to stretch our right side long. Left leg is still being pressed. We press that right side in, and then we release everything. So it's exhale, press on both. Inhale, lengthen your left side. Exhale, press on both. Inhale, release everything. Exhale, press both. Inhale, lengthen right, hold that core. Exhale, press both. Inhale, release both. Exhale, press on both. Inhale, lengthen left. Exhale, press both. Inhale, release. Heels come to the floor. We're going to continue to build here. Feet planted, hip distance apart, arms to the side. Shoulders flat. Press, lift your hips up into your bridge. Arms come straight up to the sky. We're squeezing those glutes, pushing off those heels. Take your right leg, extend it out, point your toe. Then take it up to the ceiling. Now flex your right ankle and pull it down until it's parallel again. Then point the toe, lift it up. Flex the ankle, pull it down. Keep those hips up and engaged. Point, lift tall, control it. Flex, pull down, even shoulders the whole time. One more. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Bring that right heel to the floor. Re-engage those glutes, lift those hips, even those shoulders. Relax your neck. Left foot straight out. Point, lift to the ceiling. Flex, pull down, control. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Point, lift tall. Flex, pull down. One more time, hips up. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Left heel to the floor. Lower your tailbone. Reach your arms to the top of your head. Take a deep breath. Sweep your arms forward. Look at your knees. Tuck. Roll up. Take your right hand behind, left elbow across. Rotate, look back. Nice release for the spine. Inhale, move through center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Look back. Inhale back to your center. Here we go, from the top. Lift the rib cage. So you start up on those sits bones, then you hinge back, sits bones are under. Slide the heels in, arms come forward. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale it away. Heels come down, exhale, we push. Inhale, we reach. Arms come forward, tuck into your belly, look at your toes. Knees and chest come together. Lift the top. Heels down, exhale, we push. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, knees to chest. Hug, squeeze in, release the lower back. Then release the knees to that 90 degree. Flex those ankles, hands to thighs. Exhale, press on both. We're going to change it a little bit. Inhale, lengthen your right side out. Now without changing your back space or your hips, lengthen your left side to match. Hold, inhale. Exhale, press both in. Then release. Ready? Exhale, push on both. Keep pushing on your right. Lengthen your left side out. Hold it there. Lengthen your right side to match. Hold it. Breathe. Pull both in. Release your lower back. Press on both. Tone in. Right side out. Lengthen. Left side joins it. We hold. We press both. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale, press on both. Nice tone core. Left side out. Don't change that space. Right side out to join it. Both in, press. Release. Heels to the floor. Arms to the side. Shoulders relaxed. Strong feet. Exhale, lift those hips. Reach the arms to the sky. Keep your shoulders square. Glutes engaged. Left toe straight out. Point, lift. Flex, pull down strong. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. One more. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Left heel to the floor. Glutes still engaged. Lift those hips. Right toe out. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. One more. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Right heel to the floor. Tailbone down. Arms over the ears. Take a deep breath, inhale. Sweep your arms forward. Look at your knees. Tuck. Don't lift your feet. Roll up. Rotate to your left. Left hand back, right elbow across. Look over your shoulder. Come back to your center. Rotate to your right. Left elbow across. Come back to your center. Slide your heels forward. Sit up nice and tall. Flex your ankles. Pull your toes in towards your shins. Try to press down that space that's behind your knees. Heels feel lighter off the floor. Lift your sides to your waist without rounding your shoulders forward. Just hinge. Right, so we don't want to pull our shoulders like this. They're back. The rib cage is lifted. We hinge. Feel that lengthening through the back of your legs. Breathe into that space. Inhale, lift the side of your waist. Exhale, deepen. Now drop your heels. Relax your legs. Bring your elbows to the outside of your knees. Elbows hang heavy. Chin to chest. Just grab onto wherever your hands are reaching on your legs. And pull the top of your head a little closer to your shin. So you feel that stretch all the way into your lower back. Release the pull on your legs and nod your head side to side. Inhale, lift your rib cage tall. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the side. Slide your heels in, come forward. Plant nice wide fingertips, shoulder distance apart. Shoulders over fingertips, step your toes into plank. Now tone your belly space, your hips are lifted. Feel your palms and toes both pulling toward each other. We're long through our necks here. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, press up and through to down dog, look back at your toes. Try to release your chest so your head and chest are closer to your legs than your arms are. Then come back out to your plank. Tone into your belly space. Take your right toe, lift it up. And you hold it in that single leg plank. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Take your left heel, flex it to the back wall. Take your right arm and reach it out to the side, lifting the toes of your right foot if you can. Can you hold your core completely still? Push that left heel back to help balance it. Take one more inhale. Bring your right hand down. Step your right foot back. Here we're going to press back up into our down dog. As you look back at your toes, you're going to bend your elbows and bring them down to the floor. You can do that one at a time if you're feeling like that's a better place for you, or you can go both. Now lift your heels here and tap your knees down. Find that length through your spine again. So your knees are directly under your hips here. It's called puppy pose sometimes, or a modified table, shoulders back. Here we're going to take our left toe to the back and take your right arm forward. Now see if you can lift the toes of your right foot again. Can you find your core there? Hold it still. Then bring that left toe and right elbow down and step your right toe back to match your left. So we're now on our forearm plank. We're nice and long through our spine. We breathe inhale. Now we're going to rotate to our right, rotating your right forearm so it's parallel to that front end. You can bring your right knee down if you'd like. We're trying to lift out of that left hip. Reach the left arm up. You can scissor your legs or stack or lift the top leg. Look up at your left hand. Hold inhale. Now rotate forward back to those forearms. Long through your spine. Now slowly start softening your hips to the floor. Drop your toes and lift out of the top of your head. So we're lengthening that abdominal space. If you want to lift up off your elbows, you can. Then we'll lower the rib cage down. Slide your hands alongside your ribs. Now, either knees down or lifted. Tone your belly. So you pull it in toward your lower back. Exhale, press straight up. Breathe. Inhale. So we're back where we started, right? Plank. Left toe to hip height if you can. Remember that right knee can always come down here. Hold. Left knee comes down. Right under the hip. Right heel pushes to the back wall. Left arm up straight out to the left. Keeping that back space nice and long. Now see if you can lift the top of your left foot off the floor. Go completely still. Hold, inhale. Then bring that left hand down, right toe back. Step back into your plank. Press up into down dog. So we're looking back at our feet. Don't look forward to your hands. Trust it. Bring those elbows down to the floor. Still looking back at your toes. Then we lift the heels. Bring the knees down. Slide your right foot back, left arm forward. Lift them up and hold. Now, see if you can lift the toes of your left foot again. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Right toe comes down to the mat. Left elbow comes down. We step our left foot back. We find that full plank. Now, when you make this rotation, if you turn that left forearm, so it's parallel to the front of your mat, take your right arm up. Maybe left knee comes down, hips lifted. Maybe you stack, maybe you lift that right foot. Look up to your right hand. Hold, inhale. Stay there, exhale. Rotate back to your forearms. Long spine. Tap your hips to the floor. The tops of your feet tuck under you. Lift out the top of your head. Maybe press up off those arms. Release back down. Slide your hands back. Right, so fingertips and tip of shoulder are aligned. Elbows pulled in tight. Tuck your belly away from the floor. Knees or toes, long neck. Push. Find your plank. One more time through. Right toe, hip height. Hold it. Right knee in table. Left heel to the back, flat. Right arm out to the side. Then work towards lifting the top of your right foot. Hold your body still. Exhale. Left toe, right hand come down. Right toe steps back. Press into down dog. Look at your toes. So you're pushing your fingertips forward, releasing your chest through. Still looking at your toes. Elbows come down to the floor. So now you're pushing your forearms forward. Lift your heels. Tap your knees to the floor. Take your right leg back. Left arm forward. Tone into your core space. Oh, that was the wrong time. Left leg back, right arm forward. Toes of right foot lift. Sorry. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Then left toe, right elbow comes down. Right toe steps back. We're in that forearm plank. Tone your belly so your hips are even with your shoulders. Feel your forearms pulling back toward your toes. Tap your hips to the floor. Toes down. Any lift in the front that feels good for you, either with elbows. If you want to come back into up dog, you're welcome to. Inhale, we lower. Hands alongside the ribs. Elbows back. Shoulders back. Tone your belly. Knees or toes. We push. We're back into our plank. Last side. Here we go. Left toe, hip height. Hold it. Get strong. Left knee table. Right heel back. Left arm out to the left side. Palm facing down. Now try to lift the toes of your left foot. Hold it. Breathe. Right toe, left hand come down. Left toe back to plank. Exhale up into down dog. Look back at your toes. Right? Push your fingertips forward. Keep pushing with your palms. Bring your elbows down. Look back at your toes. Lift your hips. Tap your knees to the floor. Slide your right toe back, left arm forward. Maybe the toes of left foot lift as well. core stabilization. Can you keep it all still? Right toe, left elbow down, left toe steps into plank, long spine, chin off the chest, hips soften, toes drop, chest lifts. Oh, I forgot side plank there. Wait, come back. Elbows, left, shoulder turns, right arm up, look up, hold, inhale. Must be a Friday. Exhale. One more inhale. Rotate into those forearms. Find that long spine. Right, we didn't do it on the other side either, did we? Right side down, left side up, look up. Making up for things. Here we go. Lift out of those hips. Then left elbow comes forward. Hips soften. Toes drop. Chest lift. Shoulders back. Again, if you want to add to that, you can just lift your elbows or slide your hands back and lift your whole rib cage. Hips come off the floor, but then they get heavy down. Maybe you push the tops of your feet down. One more inhale. We're going to lower all the way down. Fold your arms in underneath your forehead. Bend your knees. And windshield wiper side to side. So let those legs rock. Should feel nice off the hips and the lower back. Take a nice deep breath. If you need to grab some water, please do so. Here we're going to take the tops of our feet back down onto the floor. We're going to keep our arms folded under our forehead. You're going to take your belly button and pull it away from the floor. So feel the front of your hips kind of lift up a little bit. So we're toning that belly to help support the lower back. You're going to take your right leg, lift, lengthen it back. So heel your thigh off the floor. Now, without lowering your right, lift your left one up to join. Now keep your belly toned in and lift your rib cage up. Let your forehead rest on your hands. Your neck is relaxed. There's no lifting your chin up. Squeeze your heels together and reach your arms out as wide to the side as you can. Palms facing down. Stretch them out. Then fold your elbows in and you release everything down together. Inhale. Ready? Lift your left foot up. Lengthen, stretching your toe to the back. Then the right leg joins it. Tone your belly in, lift your rib cage, squeeze your heels toward each other as your arms reach out to the side, palms down. Hold it, don't forget to breathe, long neck. Elbows fold, we release. All right, so we're gonna put that more together. We're gonna tuck the belly. You're gonna lift both legs at the same time, peeling the thighs up. Lift your rib cage. Reach your arms out as you squeeze your heels tight together. Then you fold your elbows in, lower everything down. Tuck into your belly, lift your thighs, lift your rib cage, long neck the whole time. Reach your arms out wide, palms down, heels tight. Fold your elbows, lower everything down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lift everything up. Exhale, reach your arms out as you squeeze your heels in. Fold your elbows, inhale. Exhale, release everything. Inhale at the bottom, one more time. Exhale, lift everything up. Inhale, arms out, heels tight. Exhale, fold your elbows. Release them. Soften your knees, windshield wiper side to side. Now take your left arm straight out. Roll over to your left side. Stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders, long through the sides of the waist. So drawing that belly in. That left arm can either be flat out with palm up, or you can bend the elbow in, or you can prop it up as long as you keep your chin forward and your neck long, right? You don't want to tuck into this. Pull your belly button in, reach your right hand to the sky. Make sure you're off your hip bones. So tip your hips ever so gently forward if you're feeling that hip bone grind into the mat. Lift your toes up. Thighs are lifted up. Now you're going to take your right leg up higher. Lengthen, stretch it away from you. Find that nice core, inhale. We're going to start with nice, small, even circles going forward. Now what I want you to do here is feel your right heel reaching back behind you, but our hips and shoulders are not swaying. Holding that upper body still, just working from that right hip. Now try to make that circle a little bigger. Circle lift, circle lift. Keep that rib cage still, circle. Now one more time, a little bit bigger. Really push that heel back, like it's trying to touch whatever the wall is behind you. Push back, push back, push back. One more time, push back. Now hold your right leg there and flex your ankle. Now squeeze your left heel up like it's trying to touch your right heel. Lower just your left leg. Ready? Left leg up, bottom leg. Release. Lift up, release. Lift up, release. Lift up. Use that inner thigh. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Two more. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Lower both legs. Take a deep breath. Let it go. All right. Tone that belly. Lengthen the sides of the waist. Chin off the chest. Both legs lift. Then that right leg, the top leg comes up higher. This time we start those small circles reverse. Circle back. Now look down at your leg. Is it getting behind your hip? Is your leg reaching back? Reach back. Reach back. Now make it a little bigger. Push back even further. Circle push. Circle push. You start to feel that. Push back. Push back. Push back. Now bigger. Push all the way back. Push back. Can you hold that rib cage still? Push back. Push, you've got this. One more push back. Take your right heel, flex it. Hold that right leg where it is. Squeeze your left heel toward it. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. It's holding that leg up. You should feel that squeeze. Release. Inner thigh lift. Release. Lift. You've got it. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Two. Squeeze. One more. Squeeze. Release everything. Ah. Bend your knees. Let that right hip just hold there for a minute and get a little space. Should feel good. Roll over to your back.
Teresa, was that like clockwise then counterclockwise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that.
Take that right leg, your top leg, bring it on top of your lower thigh on your left, and then bring that left leg in towards you. Right, so just doing that, and feeling your right knee reach out to the right, you should start feeling some space in the lower back and hips that we just used. And then to integrate, bring your hands behind your left thigh or around your left shin and hug it in a little closer. Try to feel that right knee reach out, but then you feel your right lower back reaching toward the floor. Just breathe into that. Then we'll gently release that right leg off. We'll hug both knees in. Releasing through your lower back. Maybe add some movement. And go the other way. Then we'll bring our knees into our chest, tuck the chin. Kick your heels enough to round up. If you want to flip a different way than I do, go ahead. But I'm going to come to the opposite end of my mat. I'm going to spread my fingertips wide, shoulder distance apart. We're going to go through that plank series again. Shoulders away, long through your neck. Step your toes back. Press up into your down dog. Push your fingertips forward, lift your tailbone, deepen your heels. Then inhale, come out to your plank. We have that toned belly space, so hips up, even with shoulders. Take your left toe to the out, straight out, lengthen through the back of your neck. Then that left knee comes down. Right heel to the back, left arm out to left side. Tone your core space. And the toes of your left foot, lift up, lift right. Hold it, breathe, inhale. Exhale, right toe, left hand come down. Left toe steps back to plank. Lift into your down dog. So we're pushing our palms forward, lifting the tailbone high. And then bringing the elbows to the floor. Looking back at our toes, we hold. Then we lift the heels, tap the knees down. Take your right toe to the back, lift, flex it away, take your left arm forward. Nice and long through that core space before. Exhale. Inhale, right toe, left elbow down. Shoulders pulled away. Step your left toe back to join your right. Nice forearm plank, we hold. And then we rotate our left forearm, rotate our hip. Left knee down if you like, right arm to the sky. Can you look up? Find any leg placement that you like. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Right toe comes down, right forearm rotates us back into the forearm plank. And then the knees tap down, the toes drop, the hips drop, the chest lifts. Right, to your degree, whatever works for you. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Lower your ribcage, slide your hands back. Either toes tuck and you lift your knees, or you keep your knees down. You pull your belly away from the floor, push straight up. Nice, we're back to our plank. Long through the spine, we hold and hip. Right up, hip height. Lengthen, hold it, breathe. Right knee table. Left heel to the back, right arm out to the side, palm facing down. Then the top of your right foot lifts if you can. Can you hold your body still there? Breathe, inhale. Then that right hand and left toe come down. Right toe steps back into plank. Push into your down dog. Back at your toe. Push your fingertips forward. Release your chest first. Tailbone stays lifted. Elbows come down to the floor. Right? Dolphin, we call it in yoga. Breathe, inhale. Lift your heels. Tap your knees down. Right underneath your hips, we have that long spine. So then that left foot slides back, right arm forward. Find your balance there. See if the top of your right foot can lift again. Hold it. Left toe, right elbow down. Right toe steps back. We're in that forearm plank again. Pull those shoulders back. Rotate your right forearm. Stack your hips left. Arm up. Side plank. Look up at your left hand. Lift out of those hips. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Rotate back to forearm plank. Tone belly space. Soften your thighs, toes. Lift your ribcage. Press the top of your head toward the sky. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Fold your forearms. Let your forehead rest. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper side to side. Then let the tops of your feet drop. Take your belly button, put it in toward your lower back space. On our exhale, we're going to lift the thighs and lift the ribs. Then as we reach the arms out, we'll squeeze the heels in tight. Then we'll fold the elbows in, and we release everything down. Belly button in, thighs and rib cage lift, exhale. Inhale, arms out, heels in. Exhale, elbows fold. Inhale, release. Tuck the belly, ready. Exhale, lift the ribs, lift the thighs. Reach the arms out, squeeze those heels tight. Pull the elbows in, release it all down. Practice one more. Tone that belly in. Exhale, thighs and ribcage lift. Inhale, reach out as you squeeze your heels tight together. Pull the elbows in, and then you can release it. Again, maybe windshield wiper a few times side to side, releasing that low back space. Those hips. Now we'll lengthen your legs up. Take that right arm out, the bottom arm. Push over to your right side. You have that long side body. Tone your belly. Stack your hips and your shoulders. Left arm to the sky if you can, when you need it, right? Just like fingertips in front of the hips to help with the balance. Lift the thighs up. Remember that right arm can come in if you'd like. Brace your core. Make sure you're off your hip bones. Tip your pelvis a little bit forward if you need to. We'll take that left leg up, or your top leg if you didn't do the same as me. We're circling forward. Small circles first. Feeling that heel. Reach back. Reach back. Reach back. Now make it a little bigger. Circle. Push behind. Now try to keep that tempo of your movement smooth the whole way. Right? You don't want to kick it back and push it up. Smooth and controlled. Now nice big circle. Circle. Push way back there. Push back. Try not to move your rib cage. Push away. Push away. Push back. Push back. And one more push. Take that left heel, push it away. It's going to stay halfway up. You know, your right heel is going to squeeze towards your left and then lower just your right leg. Try not to let your left leg move. Squeeze right leg up. Release. Squeeze 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 up. Release. Squeeze. Release. Try to feel it like you're trying to touch heel to heel. Squeeze up. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. And release. Lower both legs. You take a single long breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Tone that belly space. Again, we lift both legs. Then your top leg reaches up high. Now we're reversing that circle, right? Counterclockwise. Circle back. Small controlled circle, reaching your heel behind you. Push back. Push back. Little bigger. Push back. Push back. Push back. Push back. Really get behind you. Push back. Here we go. Make them bigger. Push away. Smooth tempo all the way. Don't whip it. Push. Circle push. Circle push. You got just two more. Push. One more time. Circle push. Now take that top leg up. Flex the ankle. Squeeze your bottom heel towards. Lower just your lower leg. Squeeze up. Release. 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 Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. One more. Squeeze. Release everything. Pop. Bend your knees. So let that outer hip just release here for a moment. Then we release, roll over to your back. Take that bottom leg, your left one if you're doing the same side as me. Bring your ankle across your right leg. And feel your left knee just reaching away from your body. Breathe into that space first. And when you're ready, lift that right foot off the floor, hands behind the hamstring or the shin. We hug it in. Shoulders are relaxed. Maybe add a little movement. That feels nice for you. Nice long breath. Inhale to increase the stretch. Exhale to release the muscle. Then release that left leg off the right, hug both knees in. Move gently through your lower back space, maybe circles, maybe side to side rock. And release the legs out. Stretch your whole body. Fingertips to toes. Find that full length. Then we'll bring our knees back into the chest. Bring your hands behind your knees. Tuck your chin. Kick your heels around your spine up. Just take the bottoms of your feet together here. I'll just do a quick butterfly. Let those outer knees drop down. Lift out of your chest. Releasing that hip crease there. Remember, if you can maintain that long spine, bring your hands forward. You're welcome to go there. Go against those ankles or tops of feet to get a little more space. And as we come up into our tall seat, as you look at your feet, you want to make sure they're hip distance apart. We'll bring our hands behind our knees and lift through the sides of the waist. We'll hinge the torso back and slide the heels in. So this series, we're going to add rotation. So it's going to be similar to our first series, but then with rotation added. Arms come out and fold your elbows. Tone into your belly space. Tap your right heel forward, keeping your knee bent, and rotate your right elbow to your left knee. Come back to your center, lift into your balance. Tap your left heel, rotate your left shoulder. Make sure your chin aligns with your chest. Come back to the center. Right tap, turn. Inhale, lift the side to the right. Exhale, left tap, turn. Inhale, left. Beautiful. Bring your heels down, arms forward. Exhale, push your heels away. Inhale, reach out, lengthen. Arms come forward. Tone your belly, tuck your hips, look your toes. Knees and chest smoothly come right into that V-sit again. We refold the elbows, lift the sides of the waist. Tap your left heel, bring your left shoulder across. Pull your left knee in, find balance. Tap right and turn. Inhale, lift to balance. Left heel, tap, turn. Inhale, lift. And right tap, turn. Inhale, lift. Heels come down, arms up. Push your heels away, round. Inhale, we lengthen. So this time, we bring our knees in. We give them a quick hug, squeeze to the rib cage. Then we bring those knees back to that 90-degree with ankles flexed, just like we did earlier. Shins parallel to the floor. Take your right hand to your left butt, and then cross your left wrist over so your left hand's on your right butt. Press into both and pull your belly button in. Now on your exhale, you're going to push your right heel out and reach your left arm over your head. Then you'll press that same side back in. Ready? Lengthen it out, same side. Keep pushing with your right hand. Tap that knee in with your left hand. Push away. Tap it in. Keep that spine strong. Neck relaxed. One more time. Push it away. And bring it in. Release. Hug both knees to your chest. Bring your feet to the floor. Reach your arms to the side. Make your feet strong. Exhale, press, lift your hips up, find your bridge pose. Shoulders flat to the floor, engage those glutes nice and strong. So this time, as we press that left heel down and that right leg comes down, that right toe is going to come up. Then you're going to take your right heel and try to tap it across the outside of your left thigh. Then extend it up and push it away. Ready? Lift, across, lift, and down. Keep those hips up and even. Lift, cross it over, lift it up, bring it out. One more. Lift up, tap it across, lift it up, and bring it down. Bring that right heel down to the floor. Squeeze, lift those hips up, flat shoulders. Take your left leg out. Left toe to the sky. It reaches across the outside of your right thigh. Then lifts to the ceiling and pushes away. Ready, lift it up, point. Ankle across, heel to the sky, push away. Toe up, ankle across, heel to the sky, hips ball, push away. One more. Toe up, ankle across, heel to the sky, push away. Left heel down, tailbone down, arms over the top. Take a deep breath. Tuck your belly in, sweep your arms, look at your toes, knees, round up. Rotate to your right hand back, left elbow across. Inhale, center. Rotate to your left. Inhale, center. Ready for round two? Lift your ribcage. Even feet, arms up. That hinge back, tone belly, sides to waist. Elbows fold. Float your feet up. Tap your right heel, turn right shoulder front. Lift to center. Left turn. Inhale, center. Right. And left. And left. And left. Heels to the floor, arms up. Push your heels round. Lengthen, stretch. Arms forward, look at your toes. Pull your belly, tuck your glutes in. Round up, knees to chest. Lifted ribcage. Elbows fold. This time tap your left heel, turn left shoulder to right knee. Lift up. Right heel tap, turn. Inhale, left. Left tap, turn. And lift. Right tap, turn. Lift up. Heels down, arms up. Push away. Inhale, reach. Hug knees to chest, squeeze. Release your lower back. Bring your knees back 90 degrees. Take your left hand on your right thigh. Right hand crosses over onto left thigh. Press on both thighs, pull your thighs in, tuck your belly. Now on your exhale, you extend right arm, left leg. Then you tap it in. Keep pushing with your left. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Tap it in. Keep shoulders flat, necks relaxed. Push away. Tap in. Push away. And tap in. Nice. Bring your heels to the floor. Release your arms to the side. Shoulders flat. Strong feet. Tuck your belly. Lift your hips. Arms to the side. Neck relaxed. So we're lifting those hips. Now this time our right foot gets stronger. Our left leg extends up. Toe up. Heel across. Toe up. Heel push. Toe up. Heel across. Heel up. Push away. Hips stay up and even. Point, lift. Across. Up. Push away. One more. Point, lift. Across. Heel up and up. Keep those hips up. Lower the left foot. Shoulder square. Right toe up. Point, lift. Heel across. Heel up. Push away. Toe lift. Heel across. Heel up. Push away. Shoulder square. Lift up. Across. Heel to the sky. Push away. One more. Lift up. Across. Heel up. Push away. Heel down. Tailbone down. Reach your arms. Draw in through your belly. Look forward at your knees. Tuck. Roll up. Rotate to your left. Left hand across. Right elbow turn. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to your center. Rotate to the other side. Come back to your center. Wrap your hands around. Let your spine reach, chin softens to the chest. Pull against your knees, lift up top. Sweep your legs around. All right. We're going to do just about 30 seconds of regular tricep hovers. You can do knees, you can do toes, or you can do toes down, knees up, or knees down, toes up. Then we're going to do 30 seconds wide. You ready? Look excited. Ready? Hands out front, shoulders back, tone your belly space. So shoulder sits over fingertips. Let me get my stopwatch. So we have that long spine. So bring your knees down if you like. Keep the spine long. Maybe elbows in. Push. Whatever you can do for 30 seconds. Push. Keep them smooth, nice control. Chin off the chest, neck long. Strong through that core. Keep those hips up. Keep pushing. You got it. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. With that, release. Right, circle your wrists here if your wrists bother you. Now, this time as you come forward, hands go out as wide as the mat or wider. Shift your chest over that space. Knees your chest. Here we go, 30 seconds. Knees your toes, flat back. Keep them smooth and controlled. Take a break when you need to. Chin off the chest, neck long. Keep going. You got it. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Nice work. Woo. 30 seconds doesn't sound like a long time. So you're doing this. So here we'll find our child's pose. Shift your knees wide. Right, tailbone back to heels. And just let your chest and forehead reach down toward the floor. Take a nice long inhale through your nose. Let it go. Now, start shifting through your hips. Walk your hands forward. And walk both hands off your mat to your left. Taking that right arm and really reaching it over. Your chest is toward your left thigh, your nose is toward your knee. And then we'll move our right hand off to the right, off the mat again. Left arm sweeps across, reaches as far as you can. Try to keep your left sits bone reaching back toward your left hip. Chest to right thigh, nose to knee. And we'll walk our hands through the center, round the spine out. If you'd like, lift up off your knees. Take a nice deep breath. As you release your arms, bring your thumbs together at your tailbone. Do a big shoulder roll back. Elbows are bent. Pull away. Then lift your heart and look up toward the ceiling. Stretch across the chest. Right? If your arches of your feet bother you in that position, tuck your toes. Then reach your arms straight down. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Do that chin tuck to collarbone. Roll your chin across. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin tuck in. Chin to center, release, take a deep breath. Let it go. Shoulders, ears. Drop them down. All right, let's put those legs around. This time we'll fold our right foot into our left inner thigh. Our left leg is out at an angle. You want to be up onto your sits bones. Take a nice full breath. Now take your whole torso and turn it so your chest is square with your left knee. Now flex your left ankle so your heel gets light. Bring your hands on both sides. Without rounding your shoulders, lift the sides of your waist and just hinge. Walk your hands out to any support. Don't pull your shoulders up. Keep working the rib cage toward the thighs, feel the top of the head reaching out. Nice deep breath. Exhale, release the ankle, release the arms, lift the rib cage. Take a deep breath up. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Push off your right side, reach your left side long. So all the way from fingertip to ankle. Then we'll sweep the left arm, lower the hips back down so that it's that same position. Rotate to your left, bring your right hand across your left leg and look over your left shoulder. Don't forget your breath. Come back to your center. Switch your legs. Left foot inside, right leg out at an angle. On your sits bones, lift up top. Turn your whole torso to face your right leg. Flex that ankle, try to lift the heel, press down that space behind the knee. Then the arms come down, but the rib cage still lifted. Hinge forward. Feel like your collarbones are lifting and reaching straight up. Don't forget your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Soften your chin, soften your heel, round your spine out. Take your left heel to the left hand to your left hip. Reach your right arm up. To push off your left side, take your right side long. Stretch it out as far as you can. Lengthening from your fingertips, open up your rib cage, breathe. And then left hip comes down, right arm circles all the way over to the right. Then the left arm moves to the outside of that right leg. You lift your rib cage, use your right fingertips behind, look over right shoulder. Nice long inhale. And exhale. Come back to your center, any seat that you like. Take a nice full breath, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, just let it go. Good work, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me on your holiday weekend. And so have a nice 4th, whatever you're doing. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.